Yes. So start off with overall comments.
Well, one, give credit to Utah Tech. I knew going into this game, with the schedule that they played and just the way that they played in every game, that you knew that this was not going to be easy. You knew that this was going to be a full-quarter game. You knew that, I had to be honest with you, one of the more well-coached teams in our league. A lot of respect for their coaching staff. I think they do a phenomenal job over there. You're talking about a team that went toe-to-toe with, you should have beat UC Davis, who's a top 10 team, had a chance to beat Idaho, who's a top 7, 8 team, beat perennial power Northern Iowa, UNI. You knew this was going to be a battle. Played within a one-score game of the top 20 Northern Arizona team. So this was a big win for the Bears. This is a big win for our program. This is a big win for the 2025 season. Did it look pretty? No, no. But a lot of times the great wins never look pretty. And I'll tell you this: when I called up the team and spoke to them, the two units that I singled out was our defense. But our defense got this win. Our defense made plays all night. They really kept them off balance. You gave up one big touchdown there for their only touchdown in the second half, on the first drive. But here's the beautiful part: what happened on the next drive? Offense answered, and that's what we haven't been able to do early in the halves. We took it right down to 3 plays and answered right away. So that was awesome. But our defense won this game. And how about Caleb Jones? 3 for 3 on field goals. Kid's got ice in his veins. He's doesn't have the biggest leg in the world, but man, he's pure. He trusts his holder. He trusts the snapper. We've got good protection. That's the difference in the game. That's 9 points, And so for those two units to do that, they picked up the offense. We did not have a good enough red zone offense this week. That's on me. That's on Coach Brown. I've got to do a better job of calling better plays. Put us in a better spot, put us in a better position to get the ball in the paint. We weren't able to do that enough. I thought we could have pushed this game out. It's several different times where we had to settle for field goals, or we had to maybe stall it out because of a penalty or something that got us, a sack or something got us behind the chains. Against better teams that we play as the year goes on, we're not going to be able to do that. But we're going to enjoy this. Wins are hard to come by, especially in this league. This league's tough, and for us to get a win like that, again, Sam, you mentioned it last week about that start of the fall of the 2024 season was Utah Tech. Maybe something sparked. All you need is a spark in sports, right? That's all you need is a spark, and if that spark can catch with some young, inexperienced teams. I'm sitting next to two guys. I think this is their this year is the first time they've been full-time starters. Austin made his first start in Game 6 because of an injury. Ashtyn's been a starter since day one this year, but he's been here for 3 years, and this is his first time to really go play. That's what it's about. We're having to take some black eyes and some bloody noses, and that's okay against some really good competition. And we've got four losses to 4 top 25 teams. So that was massive out there, what happened tonight. That was massive for our program, for our university, for our players, for our coaches. Now the challenge is can we handle a tiny bit of success? It's just a tiny bit. So we're going to have to turn the page quick tomorrow.
You judged on your defense for them to go out multiple drives there in the fourth quarter, backs against the wall, and come up big. Just how impressive was that there down the stretch?
Well, how would you feel if you had them in 4th and 20 and you gave up 22 yards on his quarterback scramble? So that just showed the resilience of our defense. That showed the poise of Coach Ashtyn Williams. The man calls good football games. He puts our players in good spots. He's a special defensive coordinator. Our players are starting to figure it out and buy into it. And the man knows what he's doing. He's done it for a long time. And he always is so affirming to me with his affirmation, Coach, we're going to get this right. I'm going to get it right personally. And you saw, man, for us to hold a team like that to 17 points in the manner we did, because we didn't put them in great spots, especially there at the end, is huge. And to come up with a big turnover and interception off of a quarterback pressure, and Jacoby McClure obviously sealing the game was massive. So couldn't be more pleased with the big moments, especially the fourth quarter. I mean, you guys at no points in the fourth quarter, right? And the difference in the game was we won the second half, because it was a draw, 10-10 at halftime, right? I believe. Am I right? Something like that. And we came out in the second half and won the second half on offense, defense, and special teams. So I thought our coverage units were great tonight. Chapman McCown got us good field position on a punt return. That was huge. We hadn't had that all year. So you saw a lot of sparks happen and some good things happen that you can build on as a program. We know how to coach. We know how to play. We just got to have the ball bounce our way and do some things, some little things right, and things will start going a little bit more positive for the Bears. So I'm glad it happened that way tonight.
Because Ashtyn was your view. Thought the defense played that. I mean, when the offense is just struggling, sort of for a large part, so that you guys really.
Well, I would say we played complementary football. When our offense didn't score, their defense didn't. When our offense didn't score, their offense didn't score. When they scored, we scored. So we just responded, and that's how you play complementary football.
What was kind of your perspective on the last play? Didn't turn on to see what.
I was extremely happy. Like he said, their wins are hard to come by. So seeing he sealed the game like that, and great drawing play by Coach Williams. I saw he sealed the game like that. So very, very happy.
In a game like this where the offense kind of struggles a little bit, what are the conversations like for you guys as a defense? Do you kind of feel like an added pressure, an added desire to kind of step up and pick up that side of the ball?
No, I feel like, in a team, it's a team effort. So, when one side of the ball can't do something, the other side of the ball has to step up. But it's no added pressure because, we practice for times like this. We practice hard, play hard. So, when the offense can't do one thing, defense can step up. Defense can't step up and do something. Offense has to step up. So, goes back to complementary football.
And build on that, what I saw was the perfect example was the first two drives of the second half. They take it down, score pretty easy, right? It's like, oh, here we go, We've seen that before in the first 5 weeks. And the offense took it 3 plays and said, all right, you can go, we'll match it. And that's the football you got to play. We got to pick them up on defense. They got to pick us up on offense like they did on that last drive of the game. I love winning football games and getting in victory formation. But I have said this since being a head coach, there is no better feeling in the world than sealing a game on defense. There's no better feeling in the world than sealing a game on defense. We've done that a lot over the years. And when you seal a game on defense like that, whether it's a turnover or a fourth down stop or, whatever it is, that there's something about that you can truly, truly build on as a team. And I mean that. There's something special and unique about that. It's great going down and scoring the game-winning touchdown. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it any way we can. But there's something very special about a defense rising up to the occasion, making the play when it has to be made. That was special tonight, kind of.
In the school, also been there for you, first careers. Right? I know we've been talking about the offense struggle. Obviously, it wasn't all downers and highlights. And how do you feel, Coach, with your performance and also kind of the offense as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, we have to be better. Just plain and simple. At the end of the day, we won the game, so that's easier to build off of a win. But I have to be better. I've got to put us in better situations. I've got to make better decisions. I can't take sacks. But we'll be better. We'll learn from this. But just at the end of the day, just after we won.
That's what did you see on that first drive coming out of halftime? What helped y'all click and have such successful drive there?
Yeah, Coach just dribbling a couple of really good plays out of the half. Kind of changed a couple tag, got out wide, and just was able to find Tyle on throws, and then Tyrell in the end zone. Is a couple of easy reads, and he was able to respond.
Talk a little bit about Landon. It was. It took I feel like it took a lot of their pass rush out to have to worry about him. That guy's a workhorse.
Choker, Landon's special, man. I've been very open about what I think about Landon Chambers. I think this is his third straight 100-yard game. Obviously, didn't get in the end zone. That's going to frustrate him a little bit. But, man, you're talking about a kid in the last 2 weeks has touched the ball. He touched the ball 28 times tonight. I think he touched it 35 times last week. You don't see that in modern football hardly anymore, especially at running back because of the hits they take. And how about Chapman McCown's touchdown? That was big, to making a guy miss in the backfield and getting in the end zone, showing his speed, ability. Man, Landon's special. Jeremy, Landon is unique. Got good hands. He's very good in pass protection. He's just a 3-down back, and he's going to have to continue to be special for us if we want to offensively take another step. We'll catch up. We'll catch up to him because Landon's special. And we've seen some flashes of wideout what we can be over the last couple weeks. Obviously, Austin's going to get better with every single rep he takes. I mean, this is his first. I mean, you go back to August. This was his first week of just full prep, for a game. I mean, like that's unheard of. He played last week with hardly any prep. And so, like, let's keep believing in what we got. Yeah, we may take another black eye when this thing's all said and done. But I like the direction we're going. We're a play away from beating a top 20 team last week. Come away with a home win here. We're 2-1 at home right now. Last time I checked, let's schedule more home games. It'd be cool, right? But look, we've got some upside, but our guys have got to stay hungry. They got to be able to handle success and enjoy this moment, but make it short-lived too at the same time.
Couldn't help notice the vision on the sideline. I inside the youth vision being in the case go quarters and be updated. I guess on the situation.
Yeah, Luther early in the week decided to step away from the team. Just personal decisions. I think going through, maybe some different things. Love him to death. Luther Richardson poured his heart and soul into this program for 5 weeks. He's a special young man. He is. Just hope he's doing okay. And if and when the time's right, I'll have any kind of conversation. Any kind of conversation with him that I need to have. But here's the beauty of it is that we found a way to win, and whatever happens moving forward. But I just want him to be okay, and the UCA Bears are going to be fine no matter what. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all a ton.